2018 kicking off right on cue. Today marks the first day of the storm season, and we're already starting to see showers popping up.
That's right. We already saw some rain out in Tempe this afternoon, and our rain chances go up as we head into this evening and tomorrow.
Team 12's meteorologist Lindsay Riley is tracking the storms for us, and it looks like a lot of activity behind you.
Yeah, actually radar is filling in as expected. It will continue to do so as we move through this evening. So expect more green to show up on this radar image over the next 3 to 4 hours. You can see a pocket of rain moving into Tucson. That's lifting to the north, and some pretty busy shower and thunderstorm activity north and west of Phoenix. Right now, we just have a few sprinkles, not any measurable precipitation over the downtown Phoenix area. Where we are seeing some heavier rain is just west of Wickenburg out toward Parker, and a few cloud to ground lightning strikes there. This is what could bring some shower activity later tonight through the overnight for the Phoenix metro. The showers moving through Tucson, lifting to the northwest, and that's what we'll be watching as we move through this evening. So the window of opportunity for Phoenix is 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. tomorrow to get some measurable precipitation. Right now we're sitting at 96 days without any rain, and the reason why that radar will get more busy as we go through tonight. Notice the spin off the California coast. As this moves onshore, that will destabilize our atmosphere. More rain showers, more thunderstorms will develop. As we go through the overnight, best chance is going to be across eastern Arizona. However, again, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. for Phoenix. As we get into tomorrow afternoon time, we will see a few showers and thunderstorms pop up, and a couple of those could reach severe limits. So I have an 8 on our monsoon meter indicating that a few thunderstorms Saturday afternoon could reach severe limits across the valley. Otherwise, showers and storms likely from northern Arizona through the White Mountains and southeastern Arizona. Saturday will be the driest, but not completely dry, across western Arizona. As far as the severe threats are concerned for Saturday afternoon, a downburst wind possible, small hail, as well as blowing dust. Saturday afternoon will be the time frame you'll want to stay weather aware and just have your weather action plans in place. Brandon?
All right, Lindsay, we will, of course, be tracking those storms all night for you. And on the plus side, the storms are bringing some much needed rain to our area.